Hi, I'm Maureen Nelson of MTN Matchmaking with our
Yay!
Facebook Live with my brother Brian.
Yay! Here I am. I can't believe it's Friday once again. It flies by. Absolutely
Now,
flies by.
now that you work with me, doesn't it even fly by even more?
Even more. All right. Yes. All right. You want me to say yes, and I'll say yes.
No,
But it
I want
flies-
the truth. Like last night, what time did we end? My time.
After midnight.
Yeah, and it was so much fun. So, and we have so many great questions. I'm so happy that people take the time out of their busy schedule and write questions in.
Yes, and to listen to our dribble, our
Stupid.
bantering back and forth.
Stupid. Actually, there's so many nice people that I come right out and I say it's stupid. And I don't know if they just feel obligated to say, oh no, blah, 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 blah. But it's fun.
I don't know. But for me, it's fun for me and it makes me laugh. So, and then that's really the reason we should do it. And if other people can reap that benefit, then that's great. But we do it to make each other laugh. So.
Say that again, please.
Oh, that's better. Oh, your sound is so much better.
Louder?
Yeah, your sound is so much better now. But it's messing up your hair. It's messing up your hair.
Just get it. Just get it.
Good
No,
thing I got it at the $5 store.
No, actually, go do it because you sounded better.
You kidding, right?
No, no, I'm not kidding. I was kidding before.
Now I gotta get up? Do you not know how lazy I am? My back doctor told me I need a trainer. I was like, oh, how rude. All right, should I really go back to that?
Yes.
But I would have to turn Bluetooth on the computer and take Bluetooth off all three phones, which I can do. I can do it.
That's a pain, I guess.
Well, I mean, did I sound much better?
Yes, you sounded much better.
All right,
but you have to be able to hear me, and this way you don't have to scream. You're screaming right now.
Oh. Okay, so anyway, I hope Regina Ackley is watching because I have my fan on because I don't have the AC here. That's broken still. Yeah, could someone please come over and fix my AC? Please, or recommend someone. The AC's all the way down there and not working. So I have the fan up. But with the new photos that Glenda took, Regina said, what do you have, a big fan in front of your face?
Right,
yes, we did. And I have it now too.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Hello. Okay, I'm trying to get off Bluetooth on my phone. So keep talking, Brian. Brian, what are you doing this weekend?
What am I doing this weekend? I don't know if I told you anything if I'm doing this weekend.
No, go ahead. What are you doing?
I can't think of what I'm doing.
What'd you do last weekend?
I have no idea. I don't remember what I did 15 minutes ago.
I'm giving you the opportunity to burst out all your creative energy and talk so I could figure this out. And I'm calling someone. I'm calling someone who just called me by mistake. Sorry. Called you by mistake. Sorry.
Well, he is off October 1st, so we're thinking about going away somewhere. But this time we want to go away.
What?
We're going away. We're going on vacation. I told you when I first started helping you out. I said to you, he has a week off once a month. And every time.
Keep going. I'm listening.
Anyway, so we have 2 weeks off, October 1st, and we want to go away somewhere. But this time we want to take the dog away with us. We want to take little sleeping Tookie with us.
Hi, Tookie.
So
I guess it's not worth me saying, will you ever go back to the really nice backdrop that you used to have in the dining room?
Well, we have his sister staying with us, so I don't want to be down doing Facebook Live. You know,
maybe she wants to join us.
I didn't set that up, but I doubt people would want to go on camera the way we do. You know, if somebody puts a camera in front of me, I'm all set. Pushing people out of the way. I'll do it. Yeah.
Right,
so we're gonna go. We're gonna go to like maybe camping somewhere.
Brian, please.
They have.
You
but
cannot
camping
go
is
camping,
good.
Brian. You will get hurt. You will get lost. You will get dirty. Do not go camping. I can't go either.
Are you done?
Oh, are you done blowing your nose? What does that have to do with it?
Look at my craziness. No, we're gonna get a camper. We're gonna go camping with a cabin because it's good with the dog, and we have, we don't have to worry.
And you
look who's here! Brian is here with us.
Hey,
yes,
Brian.
we can just let the dog out right outside the door, and it's great. So that's what I want to do.
Can I sing "Who Let the Dogs Out"?
No.
Oh, could you ask Brian with a Y, how do I turn off my Bluetooth on my phone, please?
Yeah, settings.
Oh. Okay.
All right. I don't know why you don't have this all set up beforehand. It's so boring for people to watch.
All right, we'll start asking the questions, but I only put that on. I was like this all the time.
All right, go get the headset.
Well, I can't get the headset until I turn off my Bluetooth here. Then I'm going to have to turn it on the computer. I don't even know if I know how to turn it on the computer. So,
Leah,
am I still screaming? Am I still screaming? All right, let's forget about that because it's too complicado for me. You know I can't do that. And the fan is just a bit too much. So, excuse me.
Leah, what is glamping? Does that mean like a fancy kind of camping? Like glamour and camping mixed together? But this is a good place. Oh yeah, I love that idea, Leah. Glamorous camping. Yeah.
Oh, I could do that.
With all the amenities. But this place has cabins and it has not a restaurant, but like a food a little bit more than a food court and less than a restaurant. So that's what it has. But we want to take the dog with us because all the other times we've gone away, we drop the dog off at family members, and it's really not fair.
Wait, but the sister's there. She can watch the dog. What? Oh, October 1st, she'll be gone?
She's not staying with us for that long, but she also works many hours a day. My Tookie needs undivided attention.
Why, so he could attack and bite people, like you said?
She. All right, I'll see you in for 4 hours and 35 minutes.
Say you'll see him when you see him.
I'll see you when I see you. I always tell him that anyway.
Bye, Brian with a Y.
So we're gonna do that in October. I was looking that up now to book a cabin and then I said, oh, it's Friday Facebook Live.
Too bad you couldn't go gambling and I could come too for my birthday.
Yeah, we already said we can't go gambling for months and months because I spent way too much money. You know, when people say, oh, just give yourself a limit. No, I went through my limit and then I sat there and I thought, oh, I'll take out some more money. I can do that. And then I did it. Oh, why did I do that?
Tuki, you gonna go make a mess? Yeah? You gonna go make a mess? Yeah? Yeah?
No, she's gonna go lay down. Hello, Deb.
Hi, Deb.
Anybody have any questions?
Let me just, can I just announce something? Can I just announce something really good? Not tomorrow, sorry. Sunday, we are going to be at the Over 50 Fair in Westbury, where they tried to make that mall called the Source Mall, which never took off, which I have my own reasons why I didn't, but that's another story. But so it didn't take off, it's empty space. So the annual 50 plus fair, which they couldn't do it last year, obviously, which every year I host a singles lounge, and I also have a seminar. This year's seminar is how to improve your love and sex life after 50. How to improve your love and sex life after 50. And that is going to be this Sunday. Now, on the Facebook, I did have free tickets for a couple of days, but that has expired. So if you didn't get that, I'm going to post today that you can come for only $5 if you use my coupon. And there's a singles lounge. So Linda is going to be working the singles lounge. Isn't that going to be cool?
Uh-huh.
And Glenda is working, and my Brendan and Ryan. I'm so excited. Can you believe I got Brendan and Ryan to do this?
All right, so back to me and my camping. So I like Leah's idea of the glamour camping. I'm going to look up into that. But this campsite is close to where we live.
Hey Siri, what is glamour camping?
But it's not too far away.
I found this on the web for what is glamour camping. Check it out.
There it is, right there.
I'm going to look into that.
Right here.
So should we jump right into a question?
Yes, but I just thought of something funny, how by the time it takes you to say something that you're going to do, how I like doing it. For example, like how I just gave you that information. And then last night we were working together and I'm sending out the matches and Brian's recording. And then sometimes I would say, okay, this has to be recorded, blah, blah, blah. I'll just do it myself. And then Brian's like, okay, what do you want me to record? Right? And you're like, what am I doing here?
What am I doing here if you're doing all the work? That annoyed me.
But it's just fun having you hanging out with me via FaceTime as I'm working.
All right.
For real.
But we like to watch TV together, and we bypass watching TV together so I can work. So he went on the computer, and then you're doing all the work. So that's what annoyed me. I said we could have done this before. So anyway, I'm sorry.
Okay, questions.
Oh, questions. Okay, the first question. Now, I've been going over these questions. The first time I'm reading them right now.
Me too. I do not know them at all.
But you know how I always used to say the questions were leaning towards me?
Yes. Don't say they're leaning towards me.
I think you must have said to Ryan, yeah, we don't want any more Brian questions. Make them all about me. Because every single question is about you. Every single one.
Well, first of all, I don't like to talk about personal stuff, so And Ryan does not. It's just he's picking and narrowing down what people write in. So there's only so many questions that we could answer.
They used to write in about me, and now they don't care about me anymore.
Oh,
what is it? Is it that the room is not messy enough? Do you want me to mess it up again?
Oh no, it's messy.
The messy room?
It's messy enough, believe me.
All right, so the first question. What's your biggest accomplishment from matchmaking for 20 years?
No. You're only going to make fun of me. No.
Well, that's the question. I can't answer that.
Okay. I became a wedding officiant and I married one of our favorite couples.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like 2 years ago. Go ahead.
See, what are your goals for the future of your business? Where are the questions about me?
Goals, schmoles. No, I'm kidding. I've always wanted. Okay, so I've always wanted to be
on the horizon.
Okay, well, everyone knows that we tried to expand to Boca right before the pandemic, and I got COVID, and then we had the stay-at-home orders. So we put that off because then Brian moved to Texas. So if I am going to have a satellite out-of-state office, then it will have to be in Texas. So we can say that's a goal.
If the pandemic taught you anything, it taught you that you can do what you do, even not even the same remotely.
Now that a lot of
the personal touch, but
yes. Because now a lot of the clients want to meet in person again in Melville, which I'm doing. And it's easier for me to read their body language as they're speaking in person. Of course, I can do it virtually like we're doing now, but I did notice it takes me longer on a virtual interview. So, but again, to expand, if my goal is to expand, which I did want to expand in Florida to be a snowbird, but now that has changed. See, sometimes we have goals in life and then God has a different plan. So I always say you got to go with the flow and go with your path that God leaves us with. So next question. And if it's about me again, just skip it to the next.
I told you all 10 questions are about you. So I really think you need that, or maybe if I talk this way, there's a lot of feedback, so maybe I'll talk this way. Or maybe there's feedback when you talk. But anyway.
Okay, let me see the feedback. Feedback?
Yeah, there's feedback every time you talk.
Fine, I will get the thing. Fine.
Yeah, these questions today are not one of them about me, so while she's gone, I want everyone to think of a question and ask me for next week. We'll show her.
That fucking bitch. We'll show that fucking bitch. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, so you talk.
Did you plug it in?
Oh, no.
Oh, God. So we're watching TV together, and we're watching, I think it's a CBS. I don't even know. CBS, NBC. I don't even know what it is. But it's Manifest. Have any of you watched Manifest? It was a TV series a few years ago, and now it's on Netflix. And I'm so afraid, well, if you did watch it and you know the outcome, don't spoil it for me. But I feel like it's going down the same path as Lost. And I'm so afraid it's going to be like Lost. And I was so disappointed in the Lost what do you call? Leah, are you watching it on Netflix or have you seen it before on regular television? Because I'm still on season 1. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the characters.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do anything. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm watching it on Netflix too. What season are you on, Leah? I have the house to myself today. Sister is at work. And she took the niece with her. So I have the house to myself, but the cats are upstairs.
Cats?
The cats are, yeah,
Some
2
plural?
cats.
Ooh.
I have to figure out I never, upstairs with the guest rooms, I never really paid attention to it because we never were up
Not
there.
about you, yeah.
So I'm since all the questions about you, I'm talking about me. We never check the doors and the doors don't latch. So now we put the cats up and the cats figured out a way to get out, open up the door.
They're frightening cats.
So
just open up the front door and say they figured out how to open up the front door.
Why would you give heartbreak to a 10-year-old kid? She would be so upset. You are awful.
I'm so sorry.
You are awful.
Okay, can I just specify to people? I have a huge fear about cats. When I was a little girl, about 5 years old, there was someone's cat in the backyard, and we always had big German shepherds that would never harm me. Never. I wouldn't be sticking my hand in their mouths. They would never do anything. And then I see this cat. I went up to it and I went and clawed me all over. And our father brought a big bucket of water, and my mother's like wiping the blood off, and I looked and it was filled with blood. So me and cats, I'm sorry, that was a horrible thing I said. Horrible. It was just a joke because of my own fear with cats.
But anyway, Leah's on season 3. Oh, okay. I'm just afraid it's going to turn out to a lost outcome, and I don't want it to go like that. But I hope not. I'm only on season 1, so I could be totally wrong. What do you want to talk about? We have people with undivided attention with us.
Okay.
What would you like to? I don't want to do those questions. They're all about you. So let's throw it off into our viewers. And what would you like us to talk about?
And how about we talk about the favorite things about people that are watching or our favorite clients? How about that?
Okay. One thing, Leah, it was canceled before the final episode. I read somewhere that Netflix is going to put out another 10 episodes to wrap up the story. So that is good news. I don't think it's happened yet, but that's good.
Don't you dislike very much when words don't come out of your mouth properly?
Like what word did I say?
Oh, you didn't notice? Oh, never mind.
What word did I say?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
What did I say?
You were just struggling on just a basic word in your sentence, but it happened.
What word was it?
It was like a simple word, but you had trouble getting it out, so you had to say it again. But that happens to me too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Only I noticed it when it happened to me the other day. I could not say long-term goals. It just and
well, there are several words that I can't say. I can't say. I can't think of the words that I can say.
You can't say
Hello, Linda.
Hey, Linda girl. Oh my God. So Linda, you want to see her gorgeous dresses? Let's all help Linda pick out what she should wear for Sunday's event, the 50 and over.
Right, be careful what you show, though. She might not want you to show anything person.
No, she'll be
so
fine. Now, you know, this is not my 50 and over fair. You know that, right, Brian? I'm just sponsoring the singles lounge.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
know.
making
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's you writing about the questions. Okay. Linda. Okay. Linda,
Yeah.
just like Denise. That's okay. So, and she even showed the shoes. I love it with the matching shoes. I said this one. Do you see it?
Yeah, I like that. I like the.
Okay.
It's
Now. Oh
Right, Phil.
no.
Wants to come off home.
Do you have Hobby Lobby in your area? Or
No,
is it
never heard of it.
I think you have Hobby Lobby. Is Hobby Lobby a
Look,
store
this is her
by
second
you?
dress,
Yeah, it's very printy.
but the black is better.
Black is better, yeah.
Black. Okay. No, we don't, but we do have the $5 store, which
No, it's
now
better
I'm
than
a
Hobby Lobby
$5
is
store.
is is like a Michael's, but I think better.
Oh,
I think we had Hobby Lobby upstate.
upstate.
Deb is saying the black
Oh.
one as well. Not upstate. In New York, I think we had Hobby Lobby. But
Yeah,
anyway,
are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
I have an eye sty, and it's killing me. I'm
Ooh.
trying not to show it.
Ooh. Yeah, don't show it. Oh, please don't show it.
So I talk like this.
Frightening.
But anyway,
we need to get in touch with the cool guys that I was on their radio show that they wanted you on their radio show because he's a single guy and he's a trainer. So we said we would barter now that my back doctor said I need a trainer to get into shape.
So what do you need me for?
To help me remember his name and how to get in contact with him. Remember? Because you know I forget everything. I have to write down everything. If I don't write something down, forget it. I can't do it.
Linda is saying you can play I Spy with my little lie you're doing. What does that mean?
Little what?
Little lie you're doing. What little
Little
lie?
lie.
I don't know what
Wait,
that means.
is this Linda that reminds me of Denise?
Take off you doing. Oh.
What? Is this Linda who's like Denise, right?
Yes.
Or is it a different Linda?
It's Linda LaCava.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play I Spy with my little lie. I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna find out right now.
I love we have to Google. What else did you Google? Oh, glamour camping.
Oh, it's a typo. It's a typo. You have a sty.
With my little eye.
You can play I Spy with your little eye.
Oh, okay.
Because of your sty. Okay. We're like, lie. What are you talking about this? I gotta call her.
I gotta go. I looked up on YouTube on how to get rid of a sty, and if you
okay, well,
what are you who are you calling?
Talking about his sty right now. So
and it's so
anyway,
disgusting.
What are you doing, Linda?
But anyway, yeah. Apparently it only lasts for a week, and you got to put warm compresses on it.
Yes, me too.
And stop touching it.
Well, I hope you both are watching our Friday Facebook Live because
you get off the phone.
I have to get off the phone, but watch us on Facebook Live, please. Okay, great, thanks. I can't wait for Sunday. Yay, love you. Bye. Bye. Okay. Anybody else you want me to call?
Anybody else? What else can we talk about?
One of our brothers, can't say who, his friend joined my program. So that's simple enough that I'm not giving away privacy. But it's very interesting when someone describes your brother in a totally different way than you ever.
Well, he remembers him as a 16-year-old.
Yeah. So that was cool.
I'm trying to think if I remember him as a 16-year-old.
Because I
How
don't.
he's 12 years older than me. So if he was 16, I was 4. I don't know if I would remember him then. But all right, let's say 20-year-old. Like I don't remember him as a teenager, and I
Right.
really don't remember him at home.
Yeah, right. Either do I. But he was saying he was always over our house. He was always
Right.
playing basketball with Peter. Oh, and Butch.
I do remember. Yeah. Oh, you just said who it was.
Oh, Butch, I said.
No, you said the name.
Oh, okay. All right. Next up.
But I do remember him coming in from the thing from outside with the basketball in his hand, and I'm thinking that, oh wow, that looks like fun.
And you
Meanwhile,
tried it one day.
I tried it,
I'm
and I am the
good.
most I am the most uncoordinated person ever. I can't. They used to make fun of doing the is a layup a thing
Yeah.
in
Oh, God, yes.
basketball? They would say, do the layup, and I would do it, and they would all scream, laugh at
Well,
me.
because you wore ballerina slippers.
Stop it.
You were supposed to wear high tops, and you had for ballerina slippers.
I did. You're exaggerating to make a funny joke. I did not. I did not wear the tutu outside.
I really do think that Ryan came in my room at 3 years old, wearing my heels and just looking beautiful and
Well,
very pretty.
I think all kids did that.
Well, the reason why I bring it up is because he's getting so much media attention, social media attention on my Facebook with his professional modeling gig, which he's been doing every year. They didn't have it last year, but the past 4 years in Fashion Week, his face, do you see it? I wish we could take a picture of us doing that like that.
I'm sure
And
there's a screenshot.
We can't even ask Ryan, hey, Ryan, can you go and take a picture?
Oh,
Was it you that said, someone said he looks like David Bowie to me? Stop
I
blowing
did
your
not.
nose.
I'm not blowing my nose. I'm
If it has to do with the side. Oh, bar.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bar. That's worse.
Oh, it feels so good. Oh, I'm pressing on it.
Disgusting. All right, so I am going to tell everyone a very interesting story then. So
interesting?
Yes. Okay, so I have a very thorough screening process with what I do for a living, and I do pass up thousands of dollars of a potential client if they annoy me in the least, or if I sense any signs of controllingness or narcissism even. And every once in a while, I would say maybe just once a year, it's always been a guy. If I find out that he is, my instincts were right, I wasn't quite sure, I took him on. Now, we have a clause that if they act inappropriately, they're out. But you got to be careful with dealing with someone overly controlling and a narcissist. So I have this thing that I do, but again, I only do it once a year, that I get them at the point that they want to quit, because we don't want that person in our program for our ladies. And so I did that, and it worked. So ladies and guys, again, I always make sure someone is not controlling or narcissistic in the program. So I just thought it was funny how, he is thinking it was his idea. Meanwhile, I had the whole thing orchestrated in my head. Okay, go ahead. Questions?
No more questions. I'm not doing any of those questions. I want everyone else I want them to direct us. So what would you like us to talk about?
Okay, well, I was just going to say I have hundreds of matches to send out.
Yeah.
So
this is the time where we get together and we laugh and we have fun and we talk about things. You don't need to talk about all the work you do. We don't want to hear that.
No,
You
I'm
want
just saying that it's hard for me to relax because I know how much I have to do still. And I love Ryan's reaction to things, because right now Ryan's doing the emails as we're, doing this. Oh, and I love how the clients pick their favorites, whether it's Denise or Brian or Ryan. But seriously, that they've been doing that lately, and it's just I love that so much. It's cute, especially when they ask for Ryan. It's like, do you know that Ryan's my son? you know?
Mm.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
just say what the questions are fast, and I'll just pick one of them. Because people wrote them in. Gotta be nice.
Good. Linda has a question.
Oh,
how come all men of all ages, all sizes, want the perfect Victoria's Secret model when they themselves are old and may not be a little bit heavy? Good question, Linda. Good question.
Yes.
I have a theory on that, but we'll let Maureen go first.
Okay. Thank you for letting me go first on MGN Matchmaking's Friday Facebook Live, which we just stuck in the back with Brian, the brother. Okay, so anyway, unfortunately, there are people that are unrealistic, and Linda, so that's just someone that is totally unrealistic. They're not going to be successful until I tell them at a certain point, I give them some full, reign to hang themselves. And then that's when I say, well, you're not being realistic. Now let's do it my way. You paid for me to do it my way. Now we're going to do it my way. And it works like this. So it's just people sometimes are very unrealistic. Why they do it, I don't know. Brian has an idea.
I have an idea. If you can think of like a fancy cup of coffee from Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, where it has layers, okay? Like the main body part of the coffee, that's what you want. You want that deliciousness of the aroma of the coffee. But on top of it, it's got the foam and it's got the whipped cream and it's got stuff like the sweet stuff
You
that
mean
really
like
doesn't
the
count.
icing on the cake? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
the
trying
icing.
to say?
Well, no, like the first layer, the first boundary. And I think that that's what those men are. You have to get through them. That is not a representation of all men. Not all men want the perfect Victoria's Secret model. You need to get through that. It's like a thing. Oh, telephone call.
How disrespectful. Turn it on mute.
I usually do it. I forgot. So you have to get through those men first to get to the main, to the men that really count. That's is my feeling. There are men out there that do not, that I believe when you love somebody, it doesn't matter what you look like, or anything. It's not even about that. It's about the fun that you have together. So I think those men that you are talking about, you just need to have patience and just get through them. Just get through them and let them part. And then you'll find the real men out there waiting. That's what I say.
I just know what Linda's thinking right now. Maureen, do your fucking job. You heard what Brian said. Now do it. Do it to them. Funny.
Yeah, so that is my question, but good question. But
yes. I did not prepare the presentation yet for Sunday.
Well, today's Friday. You got 48 hours to do it. You'll do it in the last. You'll do it in the last 3.5 hours. You'll panic.
Why? I know that's a psychological deformity.
Yeah. Yes, Leah is saying it's hard to believe the nice guy when there are so many idiots. That is very, very true, Leah. But again, it just goes right back to what I was saying. You gotta get through the whipped cream in order to get to the prize of the delicious coffee. And whatever, if it means that you have to, you know, I don't know, buck up and just get through it. I don't know, but
I wonder
I
how
would
many
say
people are thinking this is the stupidest analogy that I've ever heard in my whole life. The stupidest. I don't even have coffee that has 3 layers. Where is he getting coffee that has 3 layers from?
Well, I only thought of coffee because I got coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. And what was the name of it that
Did it have?
he asked for? It had
Oh,
many layers on it. Yeah.
okay. So then I take that back, and I'm joking.
Oh, good. We have another question.
Yay!
All right. All right. Good. Now they're coming in. See, that's what we got to do. All right. Cindy, is that the way you pronounce it? Cindy V.
Cindy.
You pronounce it?
Cindy.
It says Cinny. So Cindy.
Mm-hmm. No,
Okay.
but that's Cindy. Go ahead.
Oh, that's your. If that's your nickname, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
We love Cindy.
Show my favorite Friday comedic relief. So my question, even though
we love you, Cindy,
you still call it Matchmaking Mondays, can clients anticipate matches any day of the week?
Yes. This is the funniest thing because it's in everyone's paperwork, but it's the biggest question that we get all the time, which clearly proves that no one reads their paperwork. I do Monday matchmaking day and night. The matches can't go out on Monday. It would take, there's like 3 steps to getting it out. So that would mean it would take 4 times the amount of time. So Monday, I don't want to be disturbed. I don't take phone calls, nothing, but just do the matching. And then people from the week prior, Tuesday night, get their first matches. And then the rest of the week, I do it in the order that I have as quickly as I can between my appointments, between everything else that I have to do.
So from what I've seen, Cindy, is that she does her matchmaking on Monday, and then during the week they go out. So it could be any day of the week. Yes.
Up to Sunday midnight.
This is a good one, and I'm going to try to pronounce it correctly. Kalalina is probably totally wrong. Kalalina Kahuna. Love the name. She's still waiting to meet my Mr. Nice Guy. Maureen's a great person. Hopefully it will work for me. I would 100% put your love life in her hands.
That makes me so happy.
And I will make you laugh along the way.
Thank you.
I wish I could know how to pronounce your name properly.
Okay, I think at this point you should drop it because it's offending me. And if something is offending me.
What, if I mispronounce somebody's name?
I'm joking. Everybody knows.
I love the name. It goes so well together.
Oh, this isn't a client. It's someone from Bangladesh, or where are you from again? Let's ask where the person's from.
Where are you from, Kalalina Kahuna? That was a good attempt. But anyway, any more questions? Yes, I would still say Mr. Nice Guy is just around the corner.
Yes, we have so many. Oh, we have a 24-year-old nicest guy ever. This guy's amazing, right, Brian? Remember last night?
Oh, yes. Yeah, we were really trying to get him.
Yeah, it was like 12:30, and Brian's like, just one more. Just send out one more match. You can do it. And then also Ellen.
Yeah,
you're
I
like,
would say,
gotta do Ellen.
Yeah, I would say, what about this one? What about this one? So it's very hard to stop.
Maureen's watching. Hi, Maureen. How are you?
All
Oh, I
right.
don't
So,
usually get to look at these.
anybody else have any good questions? These questions are really good. Much better than
Yeah.
the ones
What are
that
you
were
doing with
supplied
your
to me.
arms? What's that? What?
Stretching.
Oh,
Anything out of the ordinary. If you got to be Mister, if you do anything out of the ordinary, Maureen notices.
I like to be observant of things and ask questions. I didn't know. Are you having a heart attack? When people have heart attacks, they're told to put their arms up over their head. I was
Yes.
just making sure your health was okay.
Noreen is saying hello. Great questions today. Yeah, well, I don't know if you were here earlier, Noreen, but the questions that were supplied to me were all about 10 questions about Maureen. And I said,
So
we
we
can't
wouldn't
have
read
this.
them.
I read 3 of them. And I said, I'm not reading anymore. They're all about you. But
How come
I
Leah
want.
did an emoji face of anger, like oh, that emoji face?
I
What,
don't know. We have to backtrack what we were saying. But
Leah?
Noreen,
Why'd you do mean face?
do you have any questions?
Yes, Noreen, give us a question.
Right off the top of your head.
Well, I think you got rid of the person out of the country.
I did not. I wish I could
Oh,
see who's here, though. I can't see.
oh, you can?
I can't see it is. Oh, good. She has a question. Fire away.
I just want to belt that song out, those words. You know what I'm talking about? Hashtag
No.
80s music.
I'm sure
Hit me with,
it'll. Your best shot?
yeah.
Pat
Fire
Benatar?
away.
Oh, yeah. Pat
Yes.
Benatar. It was Joan Jett's birthday the other day. She was 63. And, growing up listening to Joan Jett, I
Loved
always
her.
thought she was so much older than me. And apparently she's really not that much older than me.
I always thought she was so cool.
Um,
So what's the question that she has?
She's saying it's fun to watch you in real time. How I got into.
Because it's always hard for Cindy to get into the Facebook Live.
Cindy is saying that. Oh, okay, yeah. But here you are. I'm glad to hear, Cindy. Now, Noreen's question is: do you believe there should be a limit on the distance you're willing to travel to meet someone? No.
Yes. Only if you live on Long Island, yes. You can only go Long Island or New York. That's it.
Well, I did Texas. I was on Long Island, but I always feel like I was a unique story because I was willing to, and not everyone is willing to do this.
Yes,
but I was willing to leave my job, sell my house,
family,
move across country for love. Not everyone is willing to do that. But it was also a good time in my life where I was able to quit. And right after I quit, 6 months later, they laid off 2 people in my group. So I would have been laid off. So it was like, ooh, I should have waited the 6 months. I would have gotten laid off.
Oh.
But I didn't. I walked away from a 30-year career. And it was, thanks very much. When corporate has no feelings. So I go, thanks. I mean, they did pay for.
I can't believe that.
They paid for a party. That was about it. But anyway, you never know, and I wouldn't want. I'm glad I started it 6 months earlier because we had so much fun. I moved, and I have more than I could ever ask for. So it was fine.
And I am going to visit Brian and work there. So Brian and I could work next to each other.
Yeah, that would be fun. So what is your feeling on the long distance relationship?
There are just so many people don't realize how many people are available. You're just looking in the wrong places, and I'll just leave it like that because I don't want it to sound like a commercial.
Good, because there are more questions.
Hashtag
Maureen is saying, haha, which one? I don't know what that refers to. She said, oh, I got it. Okay. Kalalina Kahuna says, hopefully I find the right guy. I think I have the looks of the talent. I don't know why I can't find the right guy.
You gotta sign up. Oh.
Yes.
Well,
maybe she is. I don't know.
No.
Although this name might be not, this might not be the name. Well, whatever the case, you just have to.
It's a man.
No, I don't think so. You got to be in the right place in the right time, and when all things align, it will work. So that's why everyone's got to have patience and enjoy the ride. Enjoy meeting new people. What's the worst that can happen? You meet somebody.
Right. That's why everyone should say yes 90% of the time in our program. You have nothing to lose.
Now, Linda has the last question. You can ask any question you want, so it doesn't have to be your last question, Linda. If a guy and a girl really like each other and they're hitting things off, but their adult children aren't into the relationship and adult children don't really like each other, what do you suggest they do? Ooh.
Good one.
I say,
yeah, you go first.
If they're adult children and you're dating and the adult children don't, that's too effing bad. You look out for you. You raised them. You did all the best you could. Now this is your time to shine. And if you like somebody and nobody in the family likes them, first of all, you have to look at why.
Red flag.
Yeah, it might be a red flag, but if they don't like them because they don't want you dating someone, and that's the only reason they don't like them, then that's too bad on their end. You do what you want to do. You have to be happy. But if they don't like them for other reasons that you might be blind. Well, no, that's an extreme. That I would definitely say.
Which is no surprise, knowing that you do not have children.
Right.
So it's different, and this is why the question is coming up, because when you have kids, it's harder to do that.
If you like somebody and your two kids hated them only because they didn't want you dating, they wanted you to be single. You're gonna say, okay, I'm gonna be single. I'm gonna make my kids happy and not date.
Well, adult kids is different, but clearly I did that.
Your kids are more than adults,
right?
So I would have to look at first, Linda, the reason why they don't like this gentleman, and if it's something that you're not seeing, then that's talk to them and hash it out.
You never know. You could walk out of the room and that man could say to kids, I'm gonna kill you one day.
And then you come back in the room, it's like, all right, of course, this is all an extreme.
I'm gonna kill your mother.
But yes, you have to really see.
You gotta vet the people or have someone vet them for you. I'm telling you. Wait, I just have to say, has anybody watched last night?
You're welcome, Linda.
Thank you, Linda. Can't wait for Sunday. Linda's going to be working the singles lounge. Okay, so first of all, Stabler in Law and Order, the mafia one. With that beard and mustache, I can't even watch it. It's disgusting. Shave it, okay? Then I hate the buildups of it because, of course, before that, there was a new Law and Order with Special Victims. And they make it seem like Olivia and Stabler are getting together. No, nothing about them together. Manipulating. It got me really, really mad. And then this got me mad. All of a sudden, or maybe I missed the last finale. I don't know. But the character, God, I love him. He used to be the cop, and now he's assistant DA, Sonny. Oh, he's gorgeous. He is with one of the female cops that has a million problems. Like her life is a mess, a mess. Now they have them as a couple, and watching them together, I was just like, there's no chemistry at all. And it got me mad. Mad. He could, I just can't even talk about it. I'm so mad.
Yeah, I saw those commercials for Stabler on
No,
SVU.
no,
I was like,
weren't
oh,
together.
they're back together. Yeah.
No.
And I watched one episode of his new show. I was like, oh, I can't do it.
I know.
Can't do it.
If you like, they're just trying too hard to make him look tough. He looks old. Okay, stop showing his old body. What?
Old? He's 2 years older than me.
Oh. So one day my
Rude.
kid said something like something worse than someone's old, like almost like decrepit. Okay, not decrepit, but something at that level. And the person was my age. And they didn't realize it at first. And then I said, what age? And then they realized it. And it was just so funny. They felt bad.
Well, I just heard somebody say today that, what did they say? They said 70 is the new 50. It's like, I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah. I heard that too. Yeah.
But I think people say that the older they get, they say that. So it's only them saying it.
50 is the new 30.
Right. But actually, back when I was a kid, somebody 60 years old was really old. They were really old.
Yes, I always thought the day I turned 50, which, anyway.
Hasn't happened yet.
I always remember thinking, I will be old. I will be old the day I turn 50. If I go out, it's because I was too lazy to plug in the the laptop. So
our grandmother, my first memories of her, she was in her early 60s.
Remember how old they were?
Yeah,
like
I thought they were
like 90s.
So old.
They would just come over, sit on our couch, and like they couldn't move or do anything because they were so old.
And yet, she
right?
was only in her early 60s. But now,
Grandma Nancy?
Yeah, because she was born in 19.
No, she had 13 brothers and sisters. So her brothers and sisters' kids are our cousins. Where are all these cousins? In Ireland?
Yeah, they're in Ireland or dead. They were because it's from the 1800s.
Well, you know who has contact with them because of the DNA? Ryan. Yeah. We really want my son Ryan deflecting the whole Jensen O'Donnell clan.
He'll be doing the model walk on the trails of Ireland. They're so standoffish, those Americans. Don't talk to them.
So we're going to do the DNA thing for me and for Brendan. Can't wait. Can't wait.
What are we talking about?
I don't know, but so
all right, you got like 2 minutes to wrap it up. Okay, we got to end in 2 minutes.
I just have to tell you, it's been a really fun week because my clients from like years ago, my successors, have all been reaching out to me. I don't know why. I guess it's fall and people are. I don't know the reason, but it's just a lot of things like, "Hi, gotta give me a call. I have this great story for you." Like, of course, don't you hate that? Because as I'm driving someplace, I'm like, I got to call. I got to hear this great story. But it's like 5 different people doing the same thing. Don't you think there's something in the universe a little strange about that? I think it's fall. I think it's new beginnings or people reaching, like recycling their friends maybe to renew their friendships or something. But it's like, I don't know. but it's good and it's fun. Hi, Michelle.
All right, let's wrap it up. Today was
Okay.
a lot of fun, and
Yes,
everyone be
fun. Thank
hopeful.
you.
Always be hopeful. Always be hopeful. No,
Yes.
when you get out of bed every morning, you lay in bed and you put a smile on your face, even if you have to force it. Force.
Are you having a stroke? This is like the 10th time you've been doing this, you know.
Even if you have to force
American Airlines, get me a ticket to look up Brian in Texas. get me a ticket.
Well, it's my Long Island accent now.
Is that why I can't get an assistant? Is that why?
I don't know.
Okay.
But watch what you show when you show your phone on camera. Careful.
It's camera. Ooh, my pocketbook lady. Ooh,
anyway, when you're lying
in
in bed in the morning, before you get up, before you put your feet on the bed, I want you all to put a smile on your face, even if you have to force it.
Oh God!
And
what is wrong with you?
say to yourself,
Seriously, are you okay?
Yes.
Are you on drugs?
Stop.
Are you on drugs?
Will you let me get my sentence out so we can wrap this up?
You clearly can't.
Stop interrupting me. And before you get out of bed, before you put your feet on the ground, say, today I will be hopeful. No matter what happens, I will be open and willing to accept what's going to come into my life. And trust me, keep doing that. You will be amazed at the results. Look at me. Look where I am.
Oh, now you got great. Now you got haters. Way to go.
That's how it happened to me. I would do that every day. I would
so
say,
every day
hopeful.
You wake up and thank your blessings for everything that God has given you, and put out in the universe all the things that you need, and ask God for help with all the things that you need. And then tell yourself you are going to get these things and how thankful you are. And it happens. It happens all the time. Happens every day here.
Or you can just ask the universe. It doesn't have to be an entity that you're asking. It can be
well, that's why I said both. I believe in both. Yeah.
All right.
So
wrap it up.
So everyone, thanks for watching our Friday Facebook Live. If anyone lives near Brian, please check on my brother, because really I think he's having a stroke.
It's a Long Island accent mixing up with the Texas accent. So that's why I'm saying things like
yeah, because we've all heard that before happening to people.
All right.
Okay, so thanks for watching, everyone. See you next week on our Friday Facebook Live. Oh, wait, let's do it at the same time. Yay, bye. I don't do that face, but
have a great weekend.
Have a great week.
Lots of fun. Bake something fall. Bake something pumpkin-y. And
also, come see me Sunday at our booth, the Singles Fair, and my presentation on dating, improving your dating and sex life after 50.
Thanks, Maureen. Have a great weekend, everybody.